And Vignola steps into the box, and the first pitch should be underway momentarily. Schwartz's first pitch is just a bit outside there for ball one. Right down the middle on the next one for strike one. Vignola does not take a swing at it. Vignola takes a swing on that one. It is hit foul onto New Jersey Avenue. And a swing that gets away from the catcher. However, throw is made to first in time, and Vignola will go down. Next up is Josh Dryden. Swing and a miss there. Strike one. An outside pitch there for ball one. That pitch a little bit inside for ball two. The count is now 2-1. And Dryden takes a swing at the next pitch. It is hit into left, and Cole Hiley gets under it. Pretty easy out there for out number two. And that will bring up Nick Binder, the third baseman for the Braves. Binder takes a big cut at the first pitch for strike one. And another swing and a miss there from Binder for strike two. Finds himself behind early, 0-2. That pitch just a bit high for ball one. Again, high on the outside corner for ball two. And Binder calls for time. Steps back into the box. And the pitch from Schwartz. Binder gets a piece of it. It fouls back into the backstop. The count will remain even at 2-2. And a breaking ball there for strike three that clips the outside corner. Gets Binder looking. 3 up, 3 down. 2 of them strikeouts. And we'll head to the bottom of the first inning with the score still 0-0. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball brought to you by Legend Larry's. Leading off for the A's is Colin Willis, designated hitter tonight for the A's. He'll be followed by Eric Solberg and Harry Stelt. Willis watches the first pitch for a strike. Thought about swinging on that one. Chooses not to, and ball one is called. That pitch is very high into the outside for ball two. And Willis takes a swing on that one. However, it is ran under by Sean Witt in center field. One away. And that will bring up Eric Solberg, playing shortstop tonight for the A's. Solberg's first pitch towards his feet gets away from the catcher for ball one. The second pitch clips the outside corner for strike one, and the count is 1-1. Solberg takes a swing there, a high fly ball into shallow left that is ran down by left fielder Adam Vignola. An excellent diving catch there for out number 2. And that will bring up Harry Stelt to the plate. Stelt is playing first base for the A's tonight. Plays a little bit of third base as well. Watches the first pitch there go for a ball. That pitch makes him lean back a little for ball 2. Once again, an inside pitch for ball 3, a 3-0 count. And that one clips the inside corner for strike 1. And that one is in there for strike 2, a full count now to Stelt, 3-2, 2 outs. And Stelt will walk after the high pitch for ball 4, which will bring up Jake Perez. Perez is playing right field tonight. And Perez is hit by the first pitch. A's now with 2 base runners. Bringing up Cole Hiley. Hiley plays left field. Last year's team MVP for the A's. A low outside pitch there on the first pitch from pitcher Mike Marin. Another low pitch on the outside for ball 2. And that next pitch clips the inside for strike 1. Hiley watches it go in there. A high pitch there for ball 3. Harley takes a big cut on that one to fill up the count at 3-2. A's have runners on first and second, and 2 outs. And Hiley hits a chopper that gets through the left side of the infield. Harry Stout will score from second base. They're going to call an error there on the left fielder, Vignola. However, it does result in a run nonetheless. A's have runners on first and second, as Dan Barwick is now at the plate. And Barwick hits a chopper right to third. Steps on the bag on third for the force out. Fielder's choice for out number 3. However, the A's do score a run, leave 2 stranded there in the bottom of the first, and we will head to the top of the second with the A's leading by a score of 1-0. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Trilling True Value. And we're back here in the top of the second inning. Kevin Robinson leading off for Addison. Robinson watches that first pitch in for a strike. Takes a swing on that one, gets just a piece of it as it flies back into the backstop. Count is 0-2. And a swing and a miss on a nice curveball there by Schwartz. Strike 3. 1 away. That will bring up Brian Wiest. Wiest playing first base for the Braves tonight. Takes a swing on the first one. It goes foul. And a nice breaking ball from Schwartz there for strike 2. 0-2 count. That breaking ball just misses the zone. Ball 1. However, he gets him on the next pitch with the high heat, swing and miss. 2 up, 2 down by virtue of strikeout. That will bring up Nick Casumano. That pitch is low and away for ball 1. And just a piece of it on that one that goes foul down the first base line. 1-1 the count. And right down Main Street on the next pitch. Strike 2, 1-2 the count. And a high fly ball towards second base. Trevor Tyson able to run underneath it for the third out in the inning. That is once again 3 up, 3 down, 2 of them strikeouts again. And we will be back in the bottom of the second. A's leading by a score of 1-0. This is Sheboygan A's baseball brought to you by Papa Murphy's. And in the bottom of the second, we have Trevor Tyson playing second base, leading off for the A's. Tyson watches the first pitch for strike 1. Next pitch misses the outside corner, ball 1. That one is in there for strike 2. A 1-2 count. Next pitch on the outside, ball 2. And a chopper by Tyson that is ran down by second baseman. No throw from Josh Dryden to first, and Tyson will be safe at first with a single. That will bring up Tyler Agard. First pitch is low and away for ball 1. And a nice driven ball there from Agard. However, it dips foul. Would have had the distance if it had stayed fair. Or a home run. The wind possibly playing a factor in that one. The slight breeze tonight. Pickoff attempted at first base. Tyson sneaks back in time. And Agard lays down a bunt. Not able to beat the throw out. However, Tyson does advance to second base. First out of the inning. Jordan DeBoer now at the plate. Third baseman tonight for the A's. First pitch is a ball to DeBoer. And DeBoer makes solid contact on the next pitch. However, it is ran down by the center fielder Sean Witt. Tyson does not tag up, advances straight to third, and is thrown out at second base by virtue of that. So the A's leave one stranded there in the second. However, still lead by a score of 1-0, and we will be back in the top of the third. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Bud Light.
Top of the third here at Wildwood Baseball Park. Your Sheboygan A's leading 1-0 over the Addison Braves. Braves have Andrew Molly, Matt Castro, and Sean Witt up this inning. The bottom third of the order. And now a sharp grounder to short, and that one will have to go down as an error. Molly swung at the first pitch, sent him, and Solberg couldn't handle it, went right off the top of his glove into the outfield. So Addison has their first base runner of the game. Matt Castro now. And Schwartz picks off Molly. Successful pickoff attempt. And so the Braves no longer have a base runner. Caught him off guard there. So one away for Matt Castro. And a 1-1 count to him. Castro designated hitting. Swings at the next one. Knocks it foul. Breaking ball on the next pitch. Doesn't quite find the zone. And another breaking ball for strike three. He waved at it and missed. So Sean Witt, the center fielder, steps in as the last chance for the Braves in this inning. Schwartz sends him a fastball that misses outside. Makes it 1-1. Schwartz winds and delivers once again, and a chopper to short. This one handled by Solberg. Throw is in time, and down go the Braves. So as the A's come up in the bottom half, they'll be looking to extend a 1-0 lead. This is A's Baseball, brought to you by Mountain Dew. top of the order for the A's, Colin Willis, Eric Solberg, and Harry Stout. Willis holds but takes a strike. Holds on the next one. That's inside. And then a pitch that's just outside. 3-1. Willis exercising some plate discipline. Swings at the next one that bounces foul. That'll fill the count. So 3-2. Burren delivers. That's ball 4. So the A's have the leadoff batter on. And Eric Solberg will be the next batter. Left-handed batting shortstop. Swing, and this one into left. It'll be caught. And one away. Solberg being sent back to the bench after the flyout. Willis remains at first. And Harry Stout will come to the plate. Throw over to first. Willis back in time. The Braves cannot return the pickoff favor that the A's gave them last inning. Schwartz. And now Willis goes, and he'll be caught. Willis didn't have that good of a jump, and the throw was there. So 2 away now. And a 1-0 count to Stout. Now 1-1. Next pitch. Nicks the outside corner. And then a bit of plate defense. Stout knocks it foul. Didn't even really swing at it, just stuck the bat out there. Remains 1-2. Burren winds and delivers. Stout takes ball 2. Or rather, ball 4, and Stout will get a walk, and a bit of a confusion on the scoreboard, and it looked like Burren was confused as to the count as well, arguing with the ump a little, or maybe he's just arguing about the placement of the pitch. Not happy with the result, and the A's have a base runner once again. And now they may have 2, as a shot up the left side of the infield will result in Jake Perez reaching first. Not quite sure how they're going to score that one. It went off the glove of the third baseman towards the shortstop. Shortstop made a throw. Throw was a bit high. Awaiting the score here. I think they're going to call that one a hit. A little bit of easy scoring there, and Perez reaches on a single. Cole Hiley. So the A's now with runners on first and second. They need some two-out hitting here. Hiley swings, and that one gets under the glove of third baseman Nick Binder. That one was a hit. You know, an odd thing about baseball, hits and errors. If he'd have been in better position, he might have fielded that one, but he didn't touch it, so he can't be credited with the error. And of course, Hiley credited with the hit. Moreover, the bases are loaded for Dan Barwick. Barwick looking to generate some offense here for the A's, and they certainly have an opportunity. Swings and misses, though, and the count is 0-2. Swings at the next one, sends it foul. Ball hit sharply into the Addison dugout, which is up the first baseline. So Barwick again waiting the 0-2. And he'll take a ball. That one was high. And the next one is also high. 2-2. A's have had some good two-out hitting this year. They've also left guys on, and now a pitch gets away from the catcher. But the runners hold. That'll fill the count, though. Barwick works back in after being down 0-2. Runners go on the full count. Ball 4. And the A's cross a runner on the bases loaded walk. So the bases remain loaded for Trevor Tyson. Strike one called. That one caught the outside corner. Next pitch sent into the air and foul out of play over by first base. So Tyson down 0-2. Swing and a high fly into left field. Tyson not happy with that result, slams his bat down. And that's 3 outs. The A's leave 3 stranded, put another on the board, and after 3 complete, they have a 2-0 lead over the Addison Braves. This is Sheboygan A's baseball, brought to you by Culver's. Top of the fourth, and top of the order for the Addison Braves, Vignola, Dryden, and Binder. Strike one called on Vignola. Schwartz finding his spots here in the early innings. Of course, now getting to the middle innings here. Doubleheader tonight, so this will be a 7-inning game. 2-1 now to Vignola. And now 2-2. Schwartz got that fastball by him. Swing and a miss, and he got him. His last doubleheader was split versus the Burlington Barons. And that was certainly a tale of two games. He's taking the first game by a score of 10-2, getting a couple of home runs in the process. The second game, the A's falling 14-5 and putting up a host of errors. Worst defensive game by far the A's have played this year. A grounder back to Schwartz now, and Dryden is out. This will bring up Nick Binder. And the footnote to that split doubleheader was that the Barons are in the basement of the Langsdorff League, came into the series. The doubleheader 0-6, left 1-7. The A's had a real chance to put a lock on second place, but they fumbled that opportunity, both literally and figuratively. 2-1 now, the count to Nick Binder. Now 3-1. Schwartz winds and delivers. Strike two. Binder not happy with letting that one go by. The count is full. The payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Schwartz got him. And once again, the Addison Braves go down in order. A's will be up in the bottom half. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Trilling True Value Hardware. Agar, DeBoer, and then back to the top for the A's. Looking to get some runs here, maybe more than one. Agard sends one into very shallow right. It is caught, and that's one away. One pitch, one out in the inning. Jordan DeBoer now to the plate. Swing and a bouncer up the middle. It's fielded. Throw is in time. So 2 up, 2 down for the A's. Colin Willis now. Willis takes a high pitch. And then another ball. Ball 3. Strike 1. Willis did not swing. Ran into the windup. Delivers, and that was a good shot, but he jammed him inside, so it went foul. Full count. Looks like he was jammed again there, and he sends one high into the air, into right. It is caught, and the A's go 3 up, 3 down. After 4 complete, it remains your Sheboygan A's 2, the Addison Braves nothing. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Larry's Distributing.
Back in the top of the 5th inning, leading off for Addison is Kevin Robinson. He'll be followed by Brian Wiest and Nick Cusimano. Robinson takes a swing on the first pitch, misses, however. A breaking ball that doesn't break quite enough there for ball 1. And a fastball from Schwartz, sent into right field, but is ran down by Jake Perez with an excellent diving catch. And that will be 1 away for the Braves after the excellent play there from Perez. That will bring up Brian Wiest from the Braves. Umpire calls for time there. Once again, Wiest at the plate. 1 out. And Wiest sends one into right field. This one much easier for Perez to run under. 2 up, 2 down for the Braves, bringing up Nick Cusimano. First pitch is a low pitch for ball one. Next one finds the strike zone for strike one, a 1-1 count. Swing and a miss there for strike two. That pitch just a little low there for ball two. And a swing and a miss on the next one from Cusimano. Strike three, out number three, 3 up, 3 down once again for the Braves. We'll head into the bottom of the fifth. A's still leading by a score of 2-0. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Larry's Distributing. Into the bottom half of the inning, we'll have Solberg leading off for the A's, followed by Harry Stout and Jake Perez. Solberg has flied out into left both of his first two at-bats, looking to change that trend in this one. Watches an outside pitch there for ball one. Next pitch he watches go for strike one. A 1-1 count to Solberg. A low pitch there. Gets away from the catcher, ball two. And another low pitch will fill up the count at 3-2. And the payoff pitch to Solberg. Takes a big swing on it. It's hit into left center. Ran down by Adam Vignola, however. An over-the-shoulder catch for the first out in the bottom of the fifth. After that, Harry Stout is going to step into the box. Stout has ran across the plate twice tonight, scoring both of the A's runs. And takes a swing on the first pitch. And that one to Vignola is not able to run down. Stout will go to second on a standing up double. That one just about had the distance for a home run. And that will bring up Jake Perez. Stout's double there was the first extra base hit of the night for the A's. And after two pitches, Perez's behind in the count, 0-2. 1 out and a runner on second. Perez hits a sharp grounder to second. However, the throw was made in time to first. Stout will advance to third. 2 outs. Runner on third as Cole Hiley comes to the plate. A high pitch there on the first pitch to Hiley. And an outside pitch there as well for ball 2. 2-0 count to Hiley. A high fly ball into right field. Ran down by Nick Cusimano. So the A's leave one stranded once again. And we'll head into the top of the 6th, leading by a score of 2-0 still. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Community Bank and Trust. And we're back in the top of the 6th. Andrew Molly, Matt Costro, and Sean Witt be the first 3 batters for the Braves. Taylor Schwartz on the mound for Sheboygan. First pitch is a bunt from Molly. However, fielded by DeBoer, thrown to Stelt in time for out number 1. That's 1 pitch and 1 out. And that will bring up Castro, the DH for the Braves, who struck out in his first at-bat. Is hit by the first pitch there, however. So the Braves have just their second base runner of the night. The first, however, was picked off as soon as he got to first base. That was Andrew Molly back in the 3rd inning, who had previously reached on an error. First pitch, a fastball that goes low. Ball 1. Another pickoff attempt at first base. Throw was not in time. And a grounder to short. They get the throw to second. And they turn it in time for 2. A double play there made possible by Solberg, Tyson, and Stelp. So that is 3 outs. Three outs after 3 batters once again for the Braves, and we will head to the bottom of the 6th. A's still leading by a score of 2-0. This is Sheboygan A's baseball brought to you by Miesfeld's. Just that nose. Barwick, Tyson, and Agard getting things started for the A's in the bottom of the 6th here. Barwick was hit by a pitch in his last at-bat, hits a grounder over to third, and this one on the first pitch. Throw is in time to first base from Nick Binder. So the first out is achieved quickly there. And Trevor Tyson now at the plate. Tyson also takes a swing at the first pitch. That one goes foul. And swings the next pitch, a line drive to second base. That is 2 up, 2 down for the A's, who are probably looking to add maybe a couple more insurance runs here. Oh, and 1 count here to Agard. A swing on the next pitch. Drops just in front of center fielder Sean Witt. So that will be a single for Agard. And Jordan DeBoer will come up to the plate.
Third baseman number 6, Jordan DeBoer.
DeBoer nicks that one as it goes into the backstop. 0-1 count. Tyler Agard standing on first base. And DeBoer hits a chopper to short. Throw in time to first for the 3rd out. In the bottom of the 6th inning, we will head to the top of the 7th and final inning, with the A's still leading by a score of 2-0. This is Sheboygan A's baseball brought to you by Toppers. And a new hitter for Addison, John Zielinski, in place of Adam Vignola, as he will lead off the top of the 7th and final inning. Zielinski watches his first pitch go for a strike. Schwartz still in the game. His next pitch goes high for ball 1. Check swing there from Zielinski. However, he went around, strike 2. 1-2 now the count. And another check swing there. However, strike 3 is called. Another strikeout for Schwartz, and Josh Dryden now at the plate. Dryden hits a grounder to second. Throw in time to Harry Stelt. A's find themselves 1 out away from the win.
Number 31, David Bushwa.
And another new batter for Addison, David Kushwa, number 31. Strike 1 there from Schwartz. And a swing and a miss there from Kushwa on the breaking ball from Schwartz. A high pitch there from Schwartz for ball 1. And a chopper to third. DeBoer handles it. And the throw is in time. Taylor Schwartz gets the no-hitter for the A's as the team celebrates with him. That is only the 10th no-hitter in the history of the Sheboygan A's, accomplished by Taylor Schwartz tonight. Only 2 base runners all night, one of them by virtue of a hit by pitch, the other from an error. It was immediately picked off anyway, so the A's will take game 1 by a score of 2-0. A quick game 1, just over an hour long. The A's totaled 5 hits, 1 error, 2 runs, no hits for the Braves as Schwartz hurled the no-hitter tonight. And we will be back in just a short time for game number 2. Once again, Sheboygan took the first game 2-0.